allaboutdays201.tumblr.com. Follow me at days201 on Twitter and check my Flickr out. Days shots, days_shots. The links are all right there, top left. I gotta talk about something really, really touchy. It's today on January 5th, 2011, at 9 o'clock this morning. A man named Joe Molitores passed away. He died of old age. He was like a grandpa to me. I met this guy on his last year of his life, last year in the summer of 2010. I went with my boss to Ohio to see him at his place, and he actually met my little brother first, Julian, and he didn't forget him, and he never forgot about me either. Ever since we crossed paths. And what you have to understand about this individual is that he looked at things from a different perspective, and that's hard to see at his age. The fact that he was so intelligent and sharp at late 80s, early 90s, and was still able to have a warm heart and not judge because of, ethnicity or the way you dress or the people you hang out with. He judged you on your character, and he didn't ask me about my past. He didn't ask me about any dark times about my past. He didn't really pressure me on it, and it was really nice of him to just accept me as a human being. And there aren't too many people of his stature and his age to judge me like that. I work at a hospital watching Alzheimer patients, dementia patients, anyone that needs to be looked upon just in case, or just because they're a risk hazard to themselves. And to see a guy like this, as sharp as a 30-year-old, walking around making racist jokes, but he's not racist like legit. If you take the jokes too seriously, he's just joking around. You don't find many people like that anymore. This guy was a Marine. He served in one of the toughest wars in America. He coached at Bruton High School at one of their first perfect games in football. You don't see people like that. It's tough to see coaches, have that kind of mindset. And this guy had such a stern support in his life. He didn't, he fooled around to a point. He had a time for everything. There's a time to play, there's a time to joke around, but there's a time to be serious. And this guy is the example of when you had to balance that. He really was like a grandpa to me. He was like a grandfather to me. Every time we would go out, when I was with him and his son, my boss / neighbor, he would pay for my meals. This guy would, he would welcome me open-heartedly without a second thought in his mind. And it was reassuring that there are some decent people out there. Even when I tried to pay for lunch this one time with him and his son, or breakfast, I put in $10 behind their back, and yet they still realized that, oh, why did you pay for it, Josh? They gave me extra money when they paid me to clean his house or something, because they know I pitched in for the bill, so I don't have to pay for food. Even if I try to pay for food, they pay for it. They pay for me anyways, and it was really nice of him to contribute to that. I wrote him a letter. From what his son said and his grandson said, that he did read it and he did enjoy the letter. I typed it out just in case if he couldn't read my handwriting, but it was really heartfelt. It's tough to see a person of that with that kind of character to leave. And I just wanted to let you guys know that this guy was really, really important to growing, you know, just personally, because it shows me that it not shows me it really reinstates the fact that there are decent people out there. You know, no matter how much I am mistreated, no matter how much I'm second thought of, I am put in second place, whatever, I'm negatively talked about, there is a few people out there that will look aside, that will really see your character, that won't just judge you on your mistakes, that won't just look at you on your mistakes, that will judge you for your hard work and the way you're thinking. And it's really something you have to put into perspective, that you just gotta respect the guy. You know, not only does he have this tremendous character, but he served in the Marines for a good while. You know, he's a veteran of this country, and you have to really look at the accomplishments that he's done. You know, it outshines his mistakes, and youth my age, you know, me being 20 or people younger than me, really have to aim for that. Aim for the successes to overlook your mistakes, or have a focused mindset so that you're so busy on trying to be positive that your negative fades away. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you can learn in a day. It's not something you can learn in a week. This guy was wise. He was here for a good long time, and he realized, being in life for so long, what the right ways of thinking was, and that was an example. He is an example of how people can really grow up to be one of the most highly thought of individuals on this earth. People don't live like that anymore, but he gives the chance that there are some people out there that live like that, and it's really, really deep. Grandpa Malo, I miss you. I love you. I will really, really miss you. I'm glad I was able to see you for your last year of your life. I'm glad that we've crossed paths, and I am just thankful. So thank you. The funeral and wake is actually next week, and I will try to make it, because being with my school schedule, I'm not sure if I can make Tuesday, but Monday I will definitely make. But I miss you, Grandpa. You will definitely be missed. Thank you. On a lighter note, school started today for me. Yeah, my peers that are in college, other colleges like Rutgers or something like that, they don't start till like the 26th, like the 16th, and it's the 5th, and I'm stuck in school at the moment. So, but hopefully things will turn out okay. I've been busy. I've been pressured with like just the starting of school, and I'm pretty satisfied on how things are looking at the moment. But fingers so crossed. I went to the doctor today, and he checked my blood pressure, and he said, "Why is your blood pressure so high?" And it's just the amount of stress that has been hitting me before school. And, you know, I was having the shakes all day and everything, just keeping that checklist on what needs to be done. And, you know, the time is coming closer and closer when I want to leave. Like, I have a scheduled month when I want to leave, and everything is at a specific time and point where I have to cross. And if it's not crossed, then it delays my departure from here, and I really, really need to have everything on point. That's why I'm so nervous, because I want to leave. And if I take my eyes off the prize, I'm not going to leave. And I really need to, really need to buckle down and do this. And I just hope everything goes well. So, day one of school, okay so far. Good introduction for the day. I was actually at school all day, and unreal, man. Don't take three-hour classes in one day. It's stupid. But I had no choice. The schedule is pre-thought of beforehand, and I'm stuck with it. So, once again, to reiterate, allaboutdays201.tumblr.com. Follow me at days201 on Twitter, and check out my Flickr, photos/days_shots. Links are right there. Yeah. And I hope you guys are having a great break from college. High schoolers, I hope school eased into you. That sounds wrong. I hope school it started slowly, and you eased into it properly. So until spring break, just focus on spring break so you can chill. But thank you guys for watching. Once again, rest in peace, Grandpa Malo. We'll miss you most definitely, and I will see you guys another time.